my bucket. Gross. Sit on this part. Hey y'all, welcome back to Pocket Field's little homestead. I'm taking advantage of some very nice weather. I think it's like a whole 48 degrees out today. Taking advantage of that to start building that outdoor chick brooder that I keep talking about. I was able to get all of the lumber pre-cut. I think I may add some more once I figure out my plans a little bit more. But I've got enough done that I can get a really good start. I planned it all out in my handy dandy custom graph paper book. I legit just had them cut a composition book in half for me and spiral bind it. I love the size and I love the graph paper. I don't have any really good drawings of what I'm going to do, but that's what I'm working off of, and it makes sense to me, and I guess that's the important part since I'm the one building it. If it turns out, I will make sure to put the cut list down in the notes, and maybe this will be useful to you guys too. I am building this out of 2x2 lumber. It should end up being pretty light. I'll use plywood that I have lying around to do the enclosed end, and that'll be, I think everything I have over there is at least ½ inch, so that end will be a little bit heavier, which is fine. And the top will be made out of white corrugated plastic, which should let some light in and also keep the rain off. I'm hoping once the chicks are old enough to move out of this thing that I can use it as a rabbit tractor for grow outs when I get that far. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I don't have corner clamps, so this might be a little bit interesting. I am using deck screws with the star heads. They're coated so they shouldn't rust. And I'm pre-drilling and I'm using wood glue. It only kind of translates. I had a scenic teacher who once told me that screws do not hold things together. Wood glue holds things together and the screws keep them there until the wood glue dries. So, wood glue. For the win, I guess. Maybe don't do that thing I just did. It was dumb. Impact drivers are strong. If you put them through cheap lumber, it will split. It's fine. I took the screw out. I'm wood gluing it. I'll turn it. Thank you, neighbor. Everything should be okay. New camera problems. I'm pretty sure this thing stops after 30 minutes. So you missed a lot of me putting the framework together. I'll show you in a minute, but I'm going to finish this last side piece and then the roof, and then it will all be framed. And I will take a pause because it's getting cold and dark, and I'll finish tomorrow. I did the thing again, of course, with the wood, which is unfortunate. but I have one clamp, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it with wood glue, I'm gonna clamp it and let it dry. That should be just fine. Now my last piece is the roof. I've got these two side pieces, and then I have the front / short side and the tall back side, and the big piece over there will be the roof. One of these 2-foot sections at the end will be enclosed with plywood, so there's a little sheltered area, and that's where the little mama hen heating pad will live, of course. And if we do end up using this for rabbits, then it will just be a hut. Won't need a heating pad, of course. And the rest of it will be enclosed with hardware cloth. On the bottom, we'll have the 1 by 1/2 inch rabbit cage wire, so that nothing can dig in and get these little birds. Yeah, that is all the progress for tonight. I'm actually, you know how chicken math is a thing? I don't dare sit on this ground. You know that we hatched 9 baby chickens. Not a great hatch rate, but we were quite pleased with them. Unfortunately, we had one that had a failure to thrive, and we did what we could. We gave it Nutri-Drench and tried to keep her separate and safe, and it just wasn't enough. And unfortunately, yesterday morning she passed away. What that means, because chicken math is a thing, I'm pretty sure I've got 4 boys and 4 girls in there. And I'm probably wrong. I know for sure 2 of them are girls, just because they came out of cream leg bar eggs. Cream leg bars are feather sexable, and I don't know, it's a barnyard mix. I guess I don't actually know for sure. But I think I've got 4 boys and 4 girls. I'm allowed to have 6 girls. So I'm headed to the IFA tonight, and I kind of told John I was doing this, but I'm going to pick out 2 more little girl chicks, because I want to raise them all together, because we know from experience when we brought Gladys home that it is hard to integrate chickens sometimes, and I don't want to deal with it. If I can get them to be all happy together while they're babies, that will be for the best. You guys, chicken math is a real thing. I told you I lost 1 little chicken, poor thing, and so I was going to replace her with 2. And then I got to the feed store, and guess what? Their minimum buy was 3. I don't know that you'll be able to see these little things, and you know, they've been stress pooping in their little box. I need to get them inside where they're warm, and I wanted to show you. Hear them. Hi, babies. You can't see them very well. But I just picked up a lavender Orpington and a red-laced Wyandotte and a blue-laced red Wyandotte, I believe. I have the piece of paper to make sure. And they're super cute, and if I end up with too many chickens, it's okay, because I can always give some to my mom. But I couldn't, they're just so cute, I couldn't resist them. One more test. I'm gonna tell you about this brooder I'm going to build. It's gonna be amazing.